the World Matchplay stage, looking for this Webster's Yorkshire Bidder title, and a place in the semi-final awaits, and a meeting with the irrepressible Phil Taylor, whom we've just seen coast through 11-4 against Paul Lim. But the last thing in the minds of John Lowe and Keith Deller right now will be Phil Taylor, entirely now on the board in front of them, 7 feet 9 1/4 inches away from where they're standing at the edge of the hockey, and well, maybe an hour's play, maybe more, who knows, but sometime within the next couple of hours one of these men will have gone through, and a real juicy contest this between two of the best known names in the game. Sid, I think I'm right in saying we've looked forward to it all day. Here it is.
Yeah, this was a real meringue covered in chocolate sauce match. Could be a classic. Lowe, handy height for a dart player, 6 foot, looking straight at the 60 yard. Deller looking like a man determined to go into the snows and find the Yeti. They both look really determined. Yeah, there is no look at that face. Could have been painted like Picasso in a grey mood. As John Gwynn said, buddy boys, buy a beer off the hockey, but this will be what they used to call a fight to the finish before they invented leather gloves.
Expect some early sparring, shadow boxing if you like. They want to score, of course, and if you can hit the treble 20 every time, and this is no mean effort from Deller.
Come on!
140!
Come on, he says. Well, he has the throw, and therefore probably has the first dip at the double. But I rather think this can be a great psychological battle too. Most dart matches are, but some perhaps have more of a stress in terms of the psychology of it, because I think John Lowe knows that if he can get ahead of Deller, Deller knows he can get ahead of Lowe.
And to pick you up there, John, to extent, Lowe has sometimes not been a good fighter. I'm not saying he hasn't tried, but he sometimes sort of slackens under big pressure. And I think Keith knows this. I think Keith will go and try and get him in the opening legs.
Well, he wants treble 15, I think it was he went for, yes, indeed.
89.
So 89 leaves 52 for Deller. Lowe 160. Be a nice one if he gets it, for him especially. Another one of those. He's had a few of these in his career. Yes, I think it is. Tops it is for a 160 finish. Oh, so close.
On the wire. What a start. Pictures coming live on Sky, folks. Double 16 now. Yeah! Deller takes the first leg. And the expression, well, like in Stephen King's book, The Tommy Knockers, they're the lads who are coming out the mound. Oh, look at that determination.
180.
John Lowe almost clocked out 160 a moment or two ago. Just missed double top and lost the leg. And that's his reply, a magical maximum. His first in the game, his 5th in the tournament, and Deller bites back, almost in kind.
Well, whoever you're watching this, I'll have ice on hand and maybe a couple of trannies, because this is going to be a shaker. One has the feeling. In the last match, Taylor beat Lim. Taylor not pressured. He was in good form, but he wasn't pressured into real dramatic stuff. I think these two are both going to pressure each other somewhat rotten.
Well, in the last game, you saw probably the longest points certainly one of the longest set of points on set of darts with Paul Lim. In a moment we'll see perhaps the shortest, I believe, in Keith Della's 41. Disappointment for Lowe, but he's well ahead in this leg. Now Della throws with very short points, and in a moment perhaps we'll get the opportunity to see. You'll see that in fact the index finger, or one of those fingers, the third finger along, just rests alongside the point as he throws. But Lowe going for 80 here. 20, 20 and tops. In fact, he went for the treble first, quite rightly. 65 left. You'll see probably 25 was the target, 15 left. A wry smile from Lowe, rather ironic one. In the end, he's burst his score, perhaps deliberately so, with Della back on 191.
Possible, but Della is trying to pressure the shot now. Another treble would make things interesting.
105.
That certainly was deliberate. Double 10 to make it level. Double 5. Della on a 2-dart. Pressure here.
75.
Well, he's now on a 3-dart, 2-dart finish, because treble 18 will leave double 16. 18-18 bull. Another one of those. Bullseye for Della for 2-0. Oh, as Lowe before wanted 25, so he hit the bull. When Della wants the bull, he hits the 25. C'est la vie. Double 2 for Lowe to level up.
3 score.
Well, what do you say? C'est la vie, said John. I thought I was going to say bien sûr. Well, you're never sure in this biz. For 2-0. Double 8.
Yes,
And the Della, oh, there was a grin that lasted about a third of a second, and then he got back to the business face.
Keys to throw first.
Well, John Lowe had a dart in the first leg for double top, missed. John Lowe was so far ahead in that leg. Della should still been round the corner when he hit the double, but he failed to finish, and there you see it, 2 legs to 0. And when I mentioned at the start of this contest about the psychology of this game, it really does matter when either of these lads get behind. They do find it sometimes hard to get back. It's one of those things. And John Lowe, long way to go yet, of course, and I'm the last to write a fellow of his capabilities off, but Della must be feeling happier than he looks at the moment at 2-0.
That's right. I've seen John.